Congratulations and welcome to the CPWE family. We're thrilled to have you join us on your journey to online success. We know you're eager to get started and we're here to help you every step of the way. First things first, let's get you acquainted with your CPWE dashboard. You'll find everything you need right here. We've designed it to be intuitive and easy to use so you can access the tools and insights that matter the most. We've created a wealth of resources to help you master CPWE. Those are on the landing page of each tool. Remember, our team is here to help support you. Don't hesitate on reaching out with any questions. You are joining a community of forward-thinking professionals who are leveraging the power of AI to elevate their online presence. Welcome aboard. We're excited to be part of your success story. So, what are you waiting for? Log in, explore the platform, and start unlocking your full potential.
What's going on, everybody? James Collins, CPWE.ai. I know that doesn't work off of Facebook sometimes, but that's not necessarily our fault. We're trying to fix that. So tonight, I wanted to do something really awesome. I'm going to build a fitness coach live. It just came to my mind a minute ago, so I just jumped on here live, and I thought, why not just do this live instead of doing it on my own? So follow along with me while I share my entire screen with you. All right. If you can see this here, this is my tools. I'm going to go back one screen real quick just to check. Everything's looking good. So I shared my entire screen here. These are our tools, and I wanted to show you this wizard apps. Now, the wizard apps are really neat. They are the higher end of app building. So it's not necessarily what you would expect from a normal chatbot that goes to a website, if that makes sense. These are more high powered. They create images, they do tasks, and they have a lot more power behind them with this new Chat GPT model. As you'll see with our wizard apps, they're just built with Chat GPT. So it's the same thing that you're used to. So as I open up the wizard apps folder, first thing you see is an AI wizard, live training, AI personalities, and documents. Now, what I want to really emphasize here is these are high-level personalities. They will become a very good replica of a certain writer, a certain. So we're talking publishing books to a very specific personality, maybe like a tax accountant that can really help you with your taxes. And tonight I want to share with you how to build something like that. So I'm going to open up the AI document wizard, and you can see I created a lease writer for business documentation, a privacy policy, and custom terms and conditions. For those who build websites, you know that you need custom terms and conditions at the end of that website build and a privacy policy. So I created an app to build those for you. That's all those are. So for this app, we're going to give it the name Health. How about Health and Wellness Fitness Coach? Description: you are a fitness. Well, I don't have to say you are here, so I'll just do fitness coach and dietary professional. What would you like your app to do? Now, here's where you put in your instructions. What I'm going to do is, instead of typing this out, I'm just going to show you why I chose the document wizard. But I'll read this to you real quick. So we're creating a fitness coach and dietary professional. You are a personal fitness coach. You're a health and wellness fitness coach, to be specific. You specialize in diet and workout routines. You hyper specialize in all types of diets, keto, Atkins, etc. These all interest you. Your task is to provide meal planning documents and fitness routines as requested. You ask precise questions when fitness is involved, giving the disclaimer that this is not medical advice. Ask what area they would like to work on: hip, stomach, overall weight, etc. Give humanized advice and always provide a comprehensive document for the customer and structured data. Okay, interesting. So, what I'm going to do is I just went in, I can show you how I created that. It was 2 seconds ago. I just went into Hero Images, one of our tools, and typed health and wellness fitness coach. It gave me this little picture. So, that's what we're using. So, input one. Okay, ask what area they would like to work on. We can response with text, image, or table. So this needs to be text. We'll add a section. And maybe we'll do an image. Well, let's make it digital. 1-to-1. Export a friendly motivational TIOAONA. That's right. Friendly motivational image with a full meal chart to accompany the goal requested. Just kind of making things up at this point, but I wanted to add an image, so it gives us a little bit of an image here. And in this case, why not make 3 sections? I'm going to have it give us a table. Your meal exports and fitness routines should be structured, formatted, and easily downloaded. Okay. For a knowledge base, here's where we could put in as much or as little data as you want to. In this case, we won't even have to put in anything for this to work. But let's say you had a custom meal plan that was given to you a long time ago from a dietitian, and you wanted to add that as a starting point and maybe make 3 extra meals that you didn't like, maybe 3 of your meals. Regardless, you can take and put data like that into this and it'll train your model. I'm going to save and continue. And what we're working on here, let's talk about this for a second. It's called prompt engineering. So here's the prompt that I used. Personal fitness coach. You're a health and wellness fitness coach. You specialize in diet and workout routines. You hyper specialize in all types of diets, keto, Atkins, etc. So you can continue reading this. And I want you to see what I do first. As soon as I close this window and our app builds, 21 second remaining, let's talk about prompt engineering. So prompt engineering, compared to the prompt that I just showed you with a couple lines, and it's understandable with me here maybe talking about what it is, but let's show you what I do with my document wizard. So now listen to my prompt. You are a knowledgeable and experienced health and wellness fitness coach specializing in diet and workout routines. Your task is to provide a personalized meal planning document and fitness routine based on the user specific needs, goals, focusing on their area to work on. Obviously, a question. But look here, look how much this is prompt engineering for you. It has humanized this prompt. So for a meal plan, and I can edit this as needed, but create a detailed meal plan, recommended daily calorie intake, micronutrient breakdown, protein, carbs, and fats, a sample 7-day meal work with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So we can then get a fitness routine, your duration of your workout session. This thing's going to go in and provide you some lifestyle recommendations to support your user goals, importance of staying hydrated, sleep recommendations, stress management techniques, suggestions for tracking progress. So it's going to give you a lot to work on. So here's where I said it needs to be in a table form, structured format. Use clear headings, bullet points, and numbering to ensure the information is easy to read and follow. Provide explanations for your recommendations, focusing on how they will help the user achieve their goal of improving their area to work on. I did not write that. This is prompt engineering for you for an optimized prompt. Now, the way I'm going to prove that is I'm going to copy all of this prompt. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So now we have a health and wellness fitness coach. And this is what I call white label. So if you want to use these wizard apps and you want to do this, I've made our software available for $29 a month. That $29 a month covers all of these tools are going to be coming in, including the one we just built and another diet guide that I've built before. Um, you can just see the amount of value here. We've got deep research chat GPT in here. That's $200 a month. We got keyword just in our AEO optimized. This doesn't even exist yet. These are our personal innovative tools. These do not exist. So these optimize your website for artificial intelligence to find you, like GitHub with Copilot or Bing with Copilot, excuse me. When you're using that search engine, it's looking for what you're searching and it pulls up a detailed thing based on what Microsoft Copilot found. This optimizes for that. And that's the way everybody's going to be searching soon. So this is a keyword generator that's $70 just on its own if you were to go and buy it. If you were to get Kajabi and to do courses, uh, I love their program, right? But they don't have what we have. We have the ability right here with AEO Academy and under Wizard apps, you've got a live training wizard and an academy app. So you can build live courses and you can sell those courses in coaching mentor program courses right here through our tools. So I don't want the haters from the AI side because you're building awesome apps and you're doing it the more custom way and not trying to put everything in one place like we are. Don't think we're not trying to help you too. This Academy App Wizard right here for any of you guys that build courses is going to save you $115 a month already because I had that subscription at $138 a month. My tools are 29 bucks a month. Boom. You got Academy App Wizard. You got this AI App Wizard. Let me show you what this does. We're going to create a new app. Guess what we're going to call this app? Health and Wellness Fitness Coach. Description. What would you like your app to do? Oh, no. I just lost my prompt because I was over here and I just copied that. I know I did. Alrighty. That optimized prompt, let's just assume that I did this. That optimized prompt that gave me back a minute ago whenever I did the document wizard and I was talking about prompt engineering, I took a copy of that and moved it right here. I just copied this to here to here. But this will do the same. It will make a prompt for me. So let me just go ahead and do the exact same process. Let me open up Notepad. Copy this. Paste that. Use the same picture. And this time we are going to still keep that same tone, but we're not going to add in the images and such like. We're just going to make this. We're going to add in the table though. And we're going to output meal plans and fitness routines in structured data format. All right. Just like things to look nice and neat. That's all. So we just created 2 applications. Both of these applications are awesome because each one, now that it's going to be training itself at this point while it's creating itself, it's going out and doing deep research on all of these subjects it's now told to train itself on. This is going to generate a prompt from that research that gives us the most optimized app you can possibly imagine for a prompt. So this does your prompt engineering for you. You saw what I just typed, the same thing. But look, it's just amazing. It just made this whole optimized prompt engineering level prompt. It's very specific. It knows exactly what it's looking for. So here we are. We're going to publish. Now we got a health and wellness fitness coach. I'm going to go to my white label real quick. Well, this white label. And I'm going to go to apps. Wow, huh? That's a lot of apps. Health and wellness fitness coach. We have 2 of them, and they are now included for free. One of them's documents, and as I go through, we know which one's documents. It's our dietary professional, so I'll rename that to documents and this one to overall. And there's you 2 apps that you can now use that are now published. When I back up, this is my white label site, which I should just refresh it. And there's your health and wellness and your health and wellness. So let's see. What area would we like to work on? I would like to lose 20 pounds and need help with a good diet plan. So what we have here is a full-scale artificial intelligence application that's building you not only a structured data output for a meal plan, it's going to give you a fitness routine, if I remember correctly. It's going to give you some lifestyle tips. It's going to um, make this all available so you can download it and put it on your refrigerator, hopefully. I tried to make this as simple as possible, so I wanted to share with you tonight. I went live at 7:30. At 7:48, and we've already built two high-scale applications for AI. Now, I didn't update their knowledge base. All that's literally doing is uploading files to specific linked knowledge that for that AI model. That's not hard, and nor does it take a lot more time. But the point is that we can build specific tool sets for your custom needs. Now, I will give you this, my word, that if I'm working with you, a real estate agent, I'm not going to work with your competitor, a real estate agent. And I guarantee you're not going to find these tools in our town, especially here in Russellville, Arkansas. You're not going to find these tools and these capabilities, nor someone like me who's a programmer and Chris who's a server architect. You're not going to have us to right over your shoulders to help you in whatever other tools you're using. You're going to have to figure them out yourself. And this case, when you use our tools, all you got to do, I've already made a community app. Community app. Let me just go over there. Community app right here. You can go in and you can talk to us. That's all you got to do is click on it. Whenever you say something, it goes right to my email. Somebody just posted in the community. Somebody has a question or concern. Guess what I can do? This is my demonstration white label. So I can do this. I'd go into your, let's say this is you, but this is me. I would go into your account, never looking at your password. I would go into your tools, and let's say you were doing a health and wellness fitness coach and you needed my help. I could open up your tools literally and be over your shoulder because you're using my tools. So this is really cool. Not only do you have all of this awesome stuff to use and use as your own with your own label on it, you can sell these as your own now. I'm going to give you full rights and access to this. Now, what that does is that gives you a whole team of people, a whole agency of people, people who can build you a website real quick, build you a funnel real quick, things that are high level that are hard to do and take a long time to learn, or you don't know who has the skill set. I've already brought these skills together. So all you have to do is ask the question. There's a whole bunch of people in here willing to help you out. And let's go ahead and download this PDF and see what we got. All right. There's our disclaimer. Please note the following advice and recommendations are not medical advice. So, first off, your meal plan. It's still pretty high level. All right. Egg white omelet with spinach and tomatoes served with slice of whole grain toast, Greek yogurt, mixed berries. It's going to give you some good ideas here. And as specific as you want to get, it will give you the answer back. Fitness routine. Recommended workout 4 to 5 times a week to lose 20 pounds. Duration of each workout 45 minutes. Warm up for 5 minutes. So plan on an hour. Do cardio for 20 minutes and do strength training for 20 minutes. Here's how you do that. Warm up 5 minutes by brisk walk or jog. This thing's pretty incredible. It gives you a whole workout routine. Additional lifestyle tips. Here's your hydration. Strive for 7 to 9 hours sleep. Stress management. engage in mindfulness practices, meditation. On that note, read my book, Right on Time. It's on Amazon. And it gave you a couple graphics, a couple motivational graphics here. 20-pound goal. Get the working out. And here's some calorie breakdowns of the food it told you to eat. And let's say you built this app and you're like, this is great. And then it gave you another idea. Well, how about something that helps me keep up with my calories throughout the day? It's a perfect idea. That'd be another app you could build right after this. Or how about something that tracks my workout routines? Can I link this with GPS in my smartwatch? Well, can you? It's just a matter of jumping in here and getting it done. We got the abilities for anything you can imagine. We can build it. So hopefully you didn't miss that whole presentation. I tried sharing my screen, and if you did, I apologize. That would be embarrassing. That sure would. But I'm going to assume that everything went great. Looks like we got one who's watching on YouTube. To you, thank you for joining us. I know you could spend your time anywhere. I really appreciate your time. So just know that when we build your apps or we work with you building your apps with you, or if you want us to just do it for you and you want to pay that service fee, either way you want to go here, we got you like top covered. So if there's a problem, I don't have a hard time being an IT support for you or trying to get things fixed because it's software. Software breaks. You have a pretty direct line to a whole host of people who, if you're having a problem, they're probably having a problem too. So it's the one place, one stop solution for everything. If you're tired of having a GPT license and hooking things up in your GPT and training it to be super smart, but then you can't do anything with it besides on that one computer, and you don't know where to launch this to and make it do anything for you. Well, that's what I've already broke the barrier on. I've put all of these tools and that exact model in one place. So now you're playing with the same interface that you're used to. You're asking the same questions and you're getting the same results because it's Chat GPT I'm using. Okay. I'm not reinventing the wheel here, but there's other models in here too that are worth mentioning. And it's a lot more than Chat GPT it takes to do agentic AI. You need to have some server infrastructure. That's where Chris is like, his mind is way above ours. I promise you, because he's an administrator on servers. How many of those do you know? Count on one hand. I bet you it's zero. They're very, very rare. Chris is my business partner. He's here to help you succeed too. So we're into this and we would love to see you succeed even more than us. So ask questions, hire us, keep us in business. Look at our website, cpwe.ai. We list our services there, all these tools. I show each one, show how to use each one, what their primary purpose is anyway, not a step by step on my website. That's inside the tools. Inside, after your login, we're going to have training there. We're going to have a Friday night meeting for you every Friday night where you can ask questions and you can get your questions answered. I see it every week with people doing white label. They see the value. They realize that they can make a lot of money selling AI and having an AI software to call themselves a software company, because software companies typically have 7x multipliers. So if you do pretty well, this company can make you a lot of money. And I'm giving you that company in a box. I'm giving you all my tools. You have exactly what I just was looking at when you join my tool set and then do white label. It's an extra 27 bucks. So you're looking at under 50 bucks or right at 50 bucks a month to have a full operational AI software business with professional support and also a full backing of an agency behind you. All you got to do is ask the question and we can get it done. You have customers that need Facebook posting, we can get it done. You have people who need their website built, but you want it to be where you can manage it and you want to do that for 100 people after them. Maybe you're a portable building manufacturer and have 30 other portable building uh, subs under you and you would like to offer them a website. This is how you do that. This is everything in one place. You can sub and build their website, and then you can give them the keys to the kingdom by making them a white label partner of yours. That's nothing to me. That's you making the money. And you're making money on top of your money because it's your people. That's like leasing your own truck to back to your own business, right? And your taxes. You do that, I'm sure, because that's a 100% write off. So you pay off your vehicle and then you lease it back to your company, right? That's what people I talk to do. So why not work smarter like that and even build an app that's your tax professional? You probably saw that I did exactly that. There was one that was called a lease writer. It's also a tax professional. It's looking for uh, leasing back to just what I just mentioned a minute ago. It'll give you the step by step instructions on how to lease a company vehicle right back to your company and make that a tax write off and make it to where you're not having that right under you as an LLC in case of say lawsuits, things like that. You know, working with each other, we all talk about these things so everybody works smart and they build together. And if they need help, people show up to help them. So I can only give you the keys to the kingdom. And that's what I'm giving you here. I'm giving you the full keys to the AI kingdom. You have every capability that is available on AI platforms that you're looking out there today. I don't care who they are. And you're seeing the new Janus or AI agents this and they're doing this and this and this and you're going to have every capability that you see and I can almost put money on it, at least 10 more. And they're all going to work better, faster, smarter, and be integrated with one another where those other tools just aren't. They're not doing that yet. Here we are everything in one place. That means your CRM. That means your email traffic, your email lists. That means your quoting software, your invoicing. That means everything that looks like QuickBooks, everything that looks like an offers generator, everything that looks like Kajabi, everything that looks like uh, analytics for dashboard reporting with Microsoft. I won't give that name, but there's a couple other dashboards. I'll just keep it at company level dashboards that they use to report their numbers among themselves. All of that's built in. This is project management on steroids. That's what it's built for. And then on top of project management, you've got the fun stuff. I was a videographer for 16 years here in Arkansas. So the video tools, they're here. Video editor, video movie maker, AI videos, your photo realistic images, your avatar maker, your photo real hyper realistic images to make your hyper realistic avatar for things like YouTube and faceless video. Um, we have book writers and audiobook creators, all of which I just used to write my new book. Everything that I do, including our website, CPWE.ai, Chris will tell you, I use our tools for everything. So anything you see with our name on it was done in our tool set. I don't go out and get other tools. I go and see what the other tools are doing, and then I build the same thing for myself because I'd like to do it without paying $60 a month to them, $138 a month to them, $45 over here. Let's just get an auction going. By the time it's over, you don't have a paycheck left. Am I wrong? No, no, not these days. It's only getting worse too. So that's why I'm trying to tell you that right here on our set of tools, we put everything in one place. You're getting all the updates. You're getting management. If you want to build a website, you build it here. You host it here. You get the domain here. You get the website builder here. You get the AEO optimization tools here. There's nothing that you can't do to launch a business and start making money right now that isn't here, except for get your federal tax ID, I would assume. And I may even put that in there soon, just so somebody can build a business in 24 hours. Because I got a little triggered. I'm going to be honest on these federal layoffs. I had too many friends that were affected by that. So I created this literally after hearing the story where somebody who I'm close to was about to get laid off. And I said, what can I do to provide them work? I'm just selling my pressure washing business. And I went back to work for aerospace again, doing programming and whatnot. But I wanted to know what could I do now to provide somebody some work that's in that situation. So that's this. I built a business in a box. I put all the tools that I've been working on for the past 5 years, put them all in one place, and all the ideas to those tools, I'm making them public. I'm giving them away. If you want to sell this as your own and sell these tools, you're more than welcome to. If you want to build an exact copy of what I got, I'll help you do it. And I'll help you be more successful than me. So if you got somebody who needs to make some money and they're on that situation, they're getting a layoff slip from federal government specifically. Uh, I empathize with you. I know you chose security to go in that route. I'm a contractor and I chose that for the higher money. I'll just be honest. And now a lot of guys that are in there 15, 16, 17 years getting laid off right before they're getting that retirement they were promised. And they went federal for security, mind you. They knew that retirement would be there. They knew those years went towards their military. They had some promises in their mind that they're getting shafted on. And I empathize with that. Yeah, it may sound good on paper. We needed to do this, dot, 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 dot. It all sounds good if it ain't you, bud. That's what I'll say about that. So if that is you, well, come over here and get in the community and let me build you some tools that make you some money, brother. That's what I plan on doing. Uh, Sister, come on over. That's what we're doing over here. We're building a bunch of AI tools that work. They're awesome. I mean, they're really cool what they do. These AEO tools, when I looked up on Microsoft Copilot a minute ago, our business, it showed like a structured data format. It looks amazing. Why? Because I AEO optimized my website. Now when ChatGPT goes and looks for my website, what it gives the customer on the other side is wow, that business is pro. Hey, they look good. They look like they know what they're doing, and that's what you want. You want to be branded. That's what that's called. So Chris and I went through a branding, what I call branding hell weeks. I led the way, and I was like, it's going to take everything you got, and you're probably going to hate me at the end of it, but every single detail of this business will be tested. We're going to go through and we're going to create an image that goes across all of our platforms. And we're going to brand this thing from the bottom up and we're going to build every single thing right. And you know what? That's exactly what we did. We launched on April 20th, right on time. We beat our 100 videos to 150 videos. We're cruising along on these tools. We've learned them so well that we can build apps like I did tonight in 35 minutes. I already have two apps, they're published, and I've been talking for 20 of the minutes. So, yeah, those things cost $600. But that's only because of the knowledge bases. And that's because we're hosting all of this stuff on these servers. We got a lot of stuff going on. That's just base price of what it costs to build an AI app for your business, about $600 to $1,000, depending on how intricate you want it. And we may not even be able to do it yet. I mean, we cap at some level of capability, but uh, sky's the limit where we're headed. I don't know where we're headed yet. I can just tell you that everything you see right now, we're already there. So that means we're probably going to be there whenever we get somewhere else. I don't know where that's going yet. We're just staying out in the front of it. And I promise you, everything that we do, it's every day. We're shifting. We're shifting with the tides of this thing. We're staying in the front. It is absolutely a 100% legitimate set of software to use for your business because we have taken the time to plan, to execute, and to monitor all of our feedback. And now we have made a product that is driven by customer feedback. It's good. It works. That's what I like to that's what I like to use whenever I'm doing a project. It's almost like grabbing a wrench and a drill and taking off to build a wall, and then you get out there and forgot the hammer. Uh, we tried to put the hammer, the wrench, and the drill in here. Does that make sense? Uh, on that note, it's been precisely 30 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.
Congratulations and welcome to the CPWE.
So good night, everybody.
We're thrilled to have you join us on your journey to online success. We know you're eager to get started and we're here to help you every step of the way. First things first, let's get you acquainted with your CPWE dashboard. You'll find everything you need right here. We've designed it to be intuitive and easy to use so you can access the tools and insights that matter the most. We've created a wealth of resources to help you master CPWE. Those are on the landing page of each tool. Remember, our team is here to help support you. Don't hesitate on reaching out with any questions. You are joining a community of forward-thinking professionals who are leveraging the power of AI to elevate their online presence. Welcome aboard. We're excited to be part of your success story. So, what are you waiting for? Log in, explore the platform, and start unlocking your full potential.
More videos coming soon from that young lady right there. She does amazing work, and very, very, very proud of that video she did for us. And I'd like to have 10 more just like it, saying a few different things. So that's what we're working on currently. Is everywhere you land, you're going to see exactly what we offer. So all your questions are answered before you ever get to a hardest or harder question than uh, something that's a showstopper for you. And before you ever get there, we want to have your questions answered. So I don't know what they are yet, but if you want to sign up for our tools, feel free to go in through our website, cpwe.ai. Feel free to go in through our website and click on Buy Our Tools Now. It's $29. Then while you're in there, you're going to see a white label tab. If you want to do some wizard app building and do some of the higher level stuff, go ahead and click on that white label and go ahead and get that done. If you don't, if you want images and photos and videos and you just want to use the tool that we just created, all of those are included with $29 a month. The only ones that you may not see is like your document wizard. That's a premium tool. It requires a trusted level access. That's why we do white level. Um, Cybersecurity. That's it. Certain tools need a verified data tracking from start to finish of the data pipeline. If you're into that type of scenario, uh, we make sure that that's the case for you because we are cybersecurity professionals too. Yeah, there's always the chances of software going down and hacks happening. But we've got a team that's already on software here, already on cybersecurity here, already knows that your data could be personal to you going on my server here. You already got that as a team. You have NDA agreements with us. Every time you talk to us, you can assure we're not telling anybody else what you tell us. So you can give us any of your ideas. We'll be as faithful as priests, okay? We will keep your data to ourselves and we will guard your data from your competitors. If you need a teammate that is willing to go the extra mile and build you some AI applications, get you some more revenue, get you a lot more leads. I haven't even talked about our lead falcon yet. We launched that about 2 weeks ago. And this thing, email lists, if you give me a list of email, I can put you together an email campaign that'll just go on forever. Just keep on trucking, and it's all right there in your programs that only you and your team have access to and can log into. The only other person that has access to anything like that is me. But the only reason why I have access is because I have white label access to the tools. I'm not going in and looking at your data. I'm going in and looking at the code and the tools and everything that I can fix, because typically you have an issue if I'm there, or you want me there to help you build something. So, either scenario, just know your data is safe with us. It's private, it's not going to be sold. We don't do that. So, we're different. We know that. There's only a certain type of customer that wants to jump in on what we have right now, that knows what we have right now, and that's a business owner who's having to post 3 or 4 times a day on social media. They're writing blogs weekly, and they're taking the time to call their customer after the job, and they're going to each house around the house you just completed. If you're a service-based business, you're doing what's called 5 rounds. You go and you complete a job, you go to the 5 houses around it and introduce yourself and hand out a business card. You've already put out 50 yard signs this week. You've already taken the time to call every single person back that you missed their call while you were out working. You've taken the time to take notes when you called them, and you put it in a CRM somewhere. If you're that type of person now, when you see our tools, you just became 10x that person. If you're wanting to be that type of person, this is the easiest, best, most convenient, amazing way to do that. Not only do you have the abilities, but you can build the abilities you need. So you're not going out and paying an extra software fee for every single. You'll have everything you looked at when you white label my tools. So that's there you go. Good night, everybody. James Collins, CPWE AI.